Hi guys, so I'm at the police station trying to make a record of the false allegations that my neighbours are that they've tried to pay somebody off and to try to set me up. And the same problem as before, this been going on for a decade now, trying to report this, and they're trying to give me the push off. It's absolutely disgraceful at this stage. When in fact I know that they've paid somebody off to try to get me into trouble. And it's just ongoing. The guard said I can't record in the station, but as you can see, guys, I just need to record this with you because we know how this system works, and it's unfair on us. The harassment and the stalking and the setups and the directed energy weapons and the mind control, it's ongoing. They had me in the past walking around in a daze not knowing what I was doing, hit with directed energy weapons all night, being dragged away with strangers not even knowing what I'm doing, and they make me out to be the guilty party all the time so they can try to racketeer and try to steal money. And you know yourselves, just try to get rid of the victim who's been reporting it.
Okay, Laura, I had it up there and the reason why nobody's been assigned to it was never reported as an incident, it's just gone down as attention complaints.
That's what I asked them to
General
investigate.
complaint. Okay, so
I mean,
never forwarded over.
It's serious. Like
it's. Did you detail the severity of it to the persons you reported?
I tried to, but they said they had to send it off to you guys, and you would have investigated.
It doesn't get sent to us unless you give substance to the report, you know. So
I'm telling you, my life's in danger, and they're trying to set me up for something I didn't do. They have paid somebody off, and I can guarantee this because I know somebody will be knocking at my door next week about it. Now, how did I know that if it wasn't going to happen?
Now, Laura, is this your word against theirs, or is there any evidence to back up these claims?
But they've been doing organised stalking inside my house, surveillance, and they've been passing around pictures and videos of me inside my own home.
How are they succeeding in doing that?
Sorry?
How are they succeeding in doing that?
They've hacked into everything. They've hacked into my bank accounts. They've hacked into my emails. My phone is hacked into. Everywhere I go is recorded.
How do you know that though?
I've been going through this for decades, and this individual family who've been involved for 10 years now, which are my next door neighbours, they used to have parties outside the back garden all the time and used to discuss and show people. While I was sitting in the back garden, they'd be actually out there showing other people the inside of my house and videos of me, even in the shower. They've given off like medical records about me. They're trying to get me in trouble.
They couldn't access those things.
Well, they do. They have, and they do, and they are involved in a serious racketeering program.
Do you have any substance to
well, they'd be on your systems because they have a police handler.
No, but I mean, do you have substance to these claims? Do you have evidence of which shows that
well, I've been recording it for the last 5 years on what they've been doing, and I've had to do it by myself. Like, I've created my own channels, done independent journalism on it, created websites. It's happening all around Ireland. It's not just to me, it's well organised. These people have attempted to break into me, have broken into my house. I know that. I know I've been poisoned and drugged and been walking around the street not knowing what I'm doing. And I end up probably in this station. Now I do drink, but I've been drugged as well in my home.
Okay.
And I've heard these individuals talk about it in the back garden and discuss business that's happening inside my house.
Right, but you have to understand that we can't get past the point of a complaint unless there's evidence to back it up. There's no way that it can proceed in terms of prosecution or
well,
investigation.
You can at least bring them down for like they've even been down about me. So, and they've actually told the guard about personal things inside my house. And I know for sure that they're trying to bring up fake allegations against me.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can make a note of it, and I can take your details, Laura, and I can keep track of what's taking place. And I mean, if there's any further developments, you can get in touch with me, and we can arrange to make a statement at a later date. As I said, I can't do it today because
I'd like it to be recorded. What I'm saying, like that they're trying to set me up and have put in false allegations, and they are involved in stalking and
if
harassing.
you don't have evidence, which
How
when
can
I've asked you on several occasions,
how
you
can I-
haven't given me an answer to that. So I'm assuming at this point that you don't have, you know, electronic track or record of anybody. Is there cameras in your property that aren't owned by yourself?
No.
How are people filming inside your property then?
They can remotely do it, and they hack into my phone, they hack into my computer tablet. They can actually even hack into your smart TV.
But you don't have any record of that. You don't have any proof of that. You don't have
They
any
discuss their business like openly out the back garden, and what if I'm walking down the street, I get death threats. This has been going on with that particular family. It's been a decade, but with the whole harassment it's been since I was a kid.
Apart from the electronic recording, things like that, if you focus on what they say to you directly, that's something that's a little bit different. Now, again, it's only your word against theirs.
Well, I'll go for that. I mean, I've been recording this myself for the last 5 years, and you know, I've put everything all the details on YouTube and my website, and trying to raise awareness like left, right, and centre. And it's getting to a point where I can't live anymore.
Your date of birth, Laura?
November 30th, 1984.
And 409 is your address.
Yeah.
Contact number for yourself?
085 10 20 469.
469.
Yeah.
Which neighbour is it that you're reporting?
410 Pierce Willis.
Which one?
410 Pierce
410.
Willis.
Okay. Okay. Right, Laura, I'll make a note of it in our system, and as I say, if you have anything further,
Well, I'd like you to put down that they've paid somebody off to put false claims in against me, and
but do you have anything to substantiate that? Because I can't make a note of that unless there's evidence for that. Okay.
no, I know, but I know they discussed their business openly, and you know, the stalking is unreal. The harassment's been unreal. I've tried to commit suicide 3 times because of it.
Okay.
And I've been down to this station for the last like 8 years or something, just to report it, and they wouldn't even take my report off me. And all the guards in the station know what the hell is going on. They do.
Okay. I mean, to say that, I don't think that there's very many of us here present who are, you know, with knowledge of what's taking place there.
They do know. I've been in this station before. They do know. And it's getting to a point where I just don't want to live anymore, or they're going to try to get me locked up for something I didn't do.
Okay. Well, from what I've seen anyway, there's been no complaints forthcoming from themselves towards you. I can't see anything that's pending over yourself.
They've paid somebody outside to do it, to make it something about me.
As I said, if it makes your mind rest any easier, I said there's nothing hanging over your head in terms of complaints that they've made against yourself.
It's not the neighbour. It wouldn't have come through the neighbours. It would have come through somebody else that they've paid off.
But there's nothing, as I say, nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I'd still
helps
like
the
to.
rest easy at all.
No, because I get my life threatened every day when I walk down the road, and I know they're trying to break in. Like it's
in
unreal.
what manner though? I mean, explain that.
Oh, I just they know when I'm getting arrested or and going out the
No,
door.
specifically, what did they say to you?
Some of them just they'll call me like a name or make fun of me or repeat conversation I had in my own home that only I'd know. Or they'd say you're dead, and they'd say another thing, oh, we're going to steal your money. And they seem to know, like, they watch like my text message, my emails, who I'm talking to on the phone they listen to. They know when I'm going out, they watch me inside my house.
Okay.
And it's
I mean,
disgusting.
They're very sophisticated activities. It's not.
They're organised.
It's not something that an ordinary person could do, though. I mean,
I know they're involved with other agencies involved in. So I know that they don't have the IQ to do that. What they've done alone, they get help, and they're very organised.
okay, well, Laura, as I say, I'll make a note of it and put it on our system. That's all I can do, really. And I mean, if there's anything further, I'll be in touch with you, okay, to organise something.
Yeah, I'd like to still put a report in against them.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I just can't let them live like this.
Right, I'll hand that back to you there, okay?
Okay.
Because you have a reference there. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What's your name?
Ross.
What
Ross
will you
Clark.
write your name on? Okay. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.